Hi everybody, this is Rose of Sharon, and I'm back again with another book review. I just recently read The Path Made Clear, Discovering Your Life's Direction and Purpose by Oprah Winfrey. And it's a woefully short book, but it's really quite beautiful, and the photos in it are absolutely gorgeous. And the very first statement that Miss Winfrey makes is actually quite profound. It states, "Your life isn't about a big break. It's about taking one significant life-transforming step at a time." And it's true, she talks about Lao Tzu's "The journey of a 1,000 miles begins with a single step," which I remember I had read that a long time ago, and there are a lot of visionaries in here that have their own perspective and takeaways of pearls of wisdom, and it's actually really quite wonderful and beautiful, and it's one of those books that I think could be read repeatedly. It's more like a reference book than it is just a book that you read one time, set it aside and say, well, I've read that. But it's inspirational, and say you're having a bad day and you need something to pick you up, this would be a good book to do it. And I'm glad I had a chance to read it, because I actually got through it in a day because I couldn't put it down. But all these nuggets that are hidden within the pages are things that I've known, but it's always good to refresh your memory, especially if you think, oh my gosh, I'm just a pathetic. No, don't think that way. It's something I learned actually watching Mind Valley. It was, don't put a label on things. There's a Sufi tale, and it's a long-winded tale, but basically the man was always heard saying good thing, bad thing, who knows, and before shrugging, but he was detached from the whole, sorry, I know it's disgusting, he was detached from the whole expectation or what he thought about it. It's more of just going along with the flow, basically. And of course Jay-Z mentions flow in here as well, so it's all connected. It's all latching and hitching together, synchronicity. So I'm not really surprised at that. I'm just happy that I had a chance to watch the masterclass about resiliency, and having gone through what I have and realizing what he said, I thought, oh, I'm on the right track. I just need to detach from my goals and just allow the process to happen and co-create and manifest with the universe, and not hinder myself and keep coming to loggerheads with my own potentiality to. Sometimes I backtrack, sometimes I'm harsh on myself because I'm a critic, I'm an artist, so we tend to do that. But it's also interesting that Elizabeth Gilbert in A Finer Grade of Magic, I think, or I can't remember the name of the book, but she talks about how artists are always portrayed as tortured souls, and they have to sacrifice everything when it should not be such. It should be that they are absolutely illuminating, visionary, extraordinary entities that are able to face anything at any time. And I thought, yeah, it's true. And it just reminded me of a saying, again from the masterclass, of I am just a part of the universe expressing itself. And I agree with this. I do think that God created me with a higher purpose to help other people. And a lot of people have said that my dream is ridiculous and it will never happen, but I don't believe that, because I feel like it is a necessity. It's something that needs to exist. It's something that can help other people help themselves. isn't reality yet. But however, I'm in the process, and I am nearly almost there, almost halfway, but not quite halfway. I will be halfway there eventually, because in 2020 I will have my master's of business administration and I can go forward. But it's process, and I know then the process will not always be easy, but it will be worthwhile in the end when I see the business erected and people coming into it and learning the skills and trades they need to get their foot in the door to become employed, and either that or become good citizens to the community and watch the crime rates plummet down, just, or maybe even completely eradicate crime rates. Who knows? I could do a lot of good with this business. But this book is absolutely beautiful and wonderful, and I'm hoping that I get a chance to buy it myself because I really liked it. So that's all I gotta say. Until next time, live long, prosper. Ciao tutti.